This is James from Higgins Lake Fishing. We haven't done a review in a while, so that's what I'm kind of here to do. We're going to do it about the Revo STX low profile reel from Abu Garcia. Now, I have the reel out of the box and all spooled up and everything, but I also wanted to show you the box too, so you know I'm not giving any false information. So here's the reel. It's really in case you didn't know, the two reels, baitcast reels I use are the Ambassador SX series with the ugly stick. There's a review. We have a review for that on our channel. And I use the Hank Parker baitcaster rod and reel combo. That wanted a little bit of an upgrade, so the Revo STX. I found it online for $140. I was at the store, and Fin Feather and Fur, I don't know if you guys know that store, but I was there and I was asking what kind of reels they had, and they had a whole bunch of them. And I was thinking of like something in the Revo family, and he pulls out the Revo STX. He hands it to me. This thing is as light as a feather. It weighs 6.46 ounces, and I was so happy. I was sitting there, I was reeling it. I was like, wow, I'm really feeling this reel. I turned it over. The back said $200. I was like, that's a little bit out of my price range. So I went home and I found it on eBay for $140. I was like, that's amazing. So I got it, and here, let me get into it more. It uses, here, I don't know if you can read this, but it uses an 11 bearing system plus one roller bearing. I don't know if you can see it right there. It says it on the side. It uses, of course, a bent handle and a bent star. Again, pulling your hand close to the reel for a more ergonomic fishing experience. The handles, instead of the standard PVC knobs, they are EVA, which is like that foam on most rods have. And this makes it really comfortable. Like, I'll sit here all day. I could sit here all day just reeling it like this. Like I'm used to using the standard plastic ones, and when you go and you have such comfort, it just feels really nice. The Revo STX uses the gear ratio. They come in a wide range of gear ratios. As you can see, the gearbox is a lot bigger. You can see on both sides it's much larger, and what that does is it gives them a more reliable gear system, and also you have a wide range of gear ratios. They have from a 6.4, a 7.1, all the way to an 8:1 gear ratio. I wanted an 8:1 gear ratio because I wanted more of a high speed, but there was $10 more to get the 8:1, but I just didn't think it was worth it because, so I just got the 7.1:1. I wanted somewhat of a higher gear ratio, which I still think it's insane speed. It gets 29 inches per handle turn, which honestly is nothing like the Revo Rocket, which is an amazing reel for a 9:1 gear ratio. The drag uses the carbon matrix drag system, like most Revos do, and instead of having most standard Abu Garcia reels use 15 pounds of drag, this uses 20 pounds of drag. So for a low profile reel, that's a lot. We'll get more into the specs of it. Let's see. Oh, we'll get down to the braking system because that's kind of important. The braking system. So throughout the Revo family, the Revo S, which is still a great reel. The reviews on it. I've seen nothing but it's a workhorse, all this other stuff. Well, it gives me a minute to get it off. But that just uses a 6-pin centrifugal brake. That's all it uses. And then when you go up to the Revo SX, it just uses the standard Magtrax braking system. But when you get to the Revo STX, alright, there you go. It uses the Infinity brake design, which is a combination of a magnetic brake and a centrifugal brake. And a centrifugal brake, 6-pin. And honestly, I'm being completely honest with you right now. I don't use the centrifugal braking system. When I'm throwing like heavy baits, I'll have my spool tension knob pretty high, and I'll probably turn the magnetic brake probably like maybe 3/4. I was throwing a weightless wacky rigs worm, and I had it on about like, that's probably only like 3/4, and I had no brake system on. But honestly, this reel, I'm in love with it. It casts like a dream. I honestly advise you to get one of the reels from the Revo family. The Revo S, Revo SX, Revo STX, Revo Premier, Revo Inshore, Revo MGX, Revo MG Extreme, all of them. I have 50-pound, you can see that, 50-pound Power Pro, high vis yellow. Honestly, if we're talking about line here, and you want high quality line, power braid, get Power Pro. People say spider wire is good. And one thing about spider wire, if you're gonna get like moss green easy braid, the color. If you get moss green, it gets all over your fingers, and I think that's dumb. So honestly, Power Pro, way to go. It's amazing. I love it. That's all I get. It's a little more expensive, but honestly, it's worth it. Now, if we're gonna be talking about the line here, I get 50-pound Power Pro. I like to top water fish a lot. On our channel, we have a couple top water fishing videos for bass. I didn't use this reel, but I will be using this reel a lot more. You can get, they're so much lower and they have more of a compact design. Really nice reel. They use a lot of carbon in their material, which is super light but also very durable. And their new gear system, I honestly think, is just way more amazing than their original. Great reel. I'm sure you'll love it. Comes in a really nice box. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Remember to rate, comment, subscribe for more stuff. I'm sure I'll be doing a review of the rod when I get it. So see you guys later.